you ever seen Mr. Depp strike Amber Heard?
No.
Have you ever seen him throw a telephone at her?
No.
Have you ever seen him hit her with a fist?
No.
Rocky's ex-husband, Drew, testified today, and from the beginning of his testimony, he made it clear that while he lived with the couple, he had never seen Johnny hit or abuse Amber. He started dating Rocky in June of 2014 and got engaged to her in summer of 2015. Sadly, the two lovebirds separated October of 2017, and their divorce was finalized in September of 2018. He explained that he met Amber about 3 weeks after he started dating Rocky, and that he then met Johnny 6 weeks after he had started dating Rocky. He recalls having met Johnny when he went over to Johnny's place for family movie night, where he, Rocky, Amber, Johnny, Jack, and Lily Rose all sat down eating burgers and watching movies. Since then, he claimed to have seen Johnny a lot more than 50 times, because at one point he moved into Johnny's penthouse.
Not that it was infrequent so much as it was sporadic and, honestly, for a large portion of it, fairly casual. Not the kind of thing where you would just count the number of times. It was regular interactions over various periods of time.
Well, your counsel is not going to let you speculate. But I'm going to ask you to get a range. Is it more than 10 times?
Yes.
More than 50 times?
Yes.
He claimed to have lived in Penthouse 1 with his then-wife Rocky, while Johnny and Amber lived in Penthouse 3, and that the entire place was owned by Johnny, before he moved in with his wife, who was already living in Penthouse 1 from June of 2014. He was always a frequent visitor until he decided to move in September of 2015. He and his wife were living in the penthouse rent-free, which was very generous of Johnny. He even confirmed that Johnny was always generous to his friends. He and Rocky had a master key that could open each penthouse owned by Johnny except Penthouse 2. He said that the key could open Johnny's and Amber's penthouse, Penthouse 3, and it could also open Penthouse 5, which was always empty. He claimed that Johnny's security rarely stood before Penthouse 3, Johnny's penthouse, and would normally head out to the storage room. He said that since he lived with Amber, he saw her drinking alcohol.
Did you ever see her drinking alcohol?
Yes.
Did you ever see her drink to excess?
Yes.
And if we have a clear recollection, Amber has been denying drinking alcohol in excess, but here is her roommate proving that Amber did actually drink. He also said that while in the Bahamas for Amber's wedding, Amber was as high as everybody else. He confirmed that he heard Amber yell at Johnny so much that he lost count, but that he had never seen her hit Johnny, and that he and his wife were always talking about Amber and Johnny's relationship.
Did you and Rocky ever discuss the relationship between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp?
Yes.
He also remembered Amber's 30th birthday, which he catered for, and that Johnny came very late for the party, with Amber making up excuses for him. But upon arrival, he started entertaining them. He could recall that both Johnny and Amber were visibly intoxicated that night. The next morning, he saw Amber and didn't see any marks on her face.
Did you see Amber Heard the next morning, April 22nd, 2016?
I believe so, yes.
Did you notice any marks on her face or elsewhere that morning?
I don't recall.
When Amber was explaining the violence she experienced that night, she made it sound as though she had sustained a huge deal of injuries, but according to her housemate, that was not the case. He said that he and Amber stopped talking for 2 years after he and Rocky broke up, but months before his witness appearance, she had reached out to him to make amends and to inform him of the ongoing court mess. He then recounted the day when the police were called, but claimed to have never seen the physical fight but the aftermath of it, since he was the one who showed the 2 police officers around the condor. He was asked whether he saw Johnny hitting Rocky or causing the commotion, in which he said no.
Any time, including that night, did you ever see Mr. Depp strike Rocky Pennington?
No.
That evening, did you see Mr. Depp smash bottles of wine?
No.
He also said that Amber would be frequented with guests at night when Johnny was away. He didn't have to specify the gender because we all know that Amber is bisexual, so whether man or woman, it didn't matter. All that matters is that Johnny was right when he speculated that Amber was cheating on him. Elon Musk even visited her a few weeks after she had filed a restraining order from her husband. She was still legally married to Johnny during this period, but was already seeing other people. Another witness of the Amber's team, who lived with the couple, testified to never having personally seen the arguments or Johnny hitting Amber, but only the aftermath and what he heard from Amber and Rocky. Without having witnessed the abuse, his statements already lose credibility, even though he actually said nice things about Johnny. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.